In 1982, at the age of 21, he lost use of his legs when he fell 100 feet off a mountain in the Sierra Nevadas, injuring his spine. One of his counselors encouraged him to pursue a career in the outdoors. He was apprehensive at first due to his physical circumstances, but after rehab he was introduced to a ranger from Fort Funston, where he spent a summer in an entry-level position. He went on to study parks management at West Valley College, and eventually became a ranger in Yosemite National Park, where he began working at the Oak Flat entrance collecting entry fees. One morning in 1988, he was on his way to the Yosemite Visitor Center and ran into Mike Corbett. Corbett was a seasoned veteran climber with dozens of El Capitan ascents under his belt. Corbett suggested that the two climb a vertical rock formation El Capitan, elevation 2308 meters, together. Because he could not use his legs to climb aid ladders, they designed a modified chomar that would allow him to ascend the rope pull-up style. And they designed padded rock chaps with a built-in belt and leg loops that served to support his legs. After 6 months of training on easier routes, they were ready to climb El Capitan. Over a few days, they worked on preparing their gear and fixing ropes up to Mammoth Terrace, a ledge about 800 feet above the valley floor. On Wednesday, July 19, 1989, they began the ascent. He followed, pulling himself up the rope using only his arms and core strength. The real climbing begins at the overhanging shield roof. By the time Corbett and he pulled through the roof and reached the shield headwall, word had spread of the attempt. Cheers rose from the valley below. They continued up the shield. Another 1,000 feet of difficult climbing lay ahead. And on July 26, 1989, 8 days after arriving at the base of El Capitan, finally, they made it to the summit. He only moved 6 inches per pull. He have done 7,000 pull-ups for 9 days. This story is about Mark Wellman, who is an author, filmmaker, paralympian, and motivational speaker. He has written a biography, Climbing Back, as well as given many powerful speeches for himself and other paraplegics. There's nothing you can't accomplish in the world if you constantly move forward, just 6 inches at a time. Don't forget that there is no talent in life that surpasses continuing without giving up, and the power to continue is the key to success.